in October, so let's chat about them. First book of the month was It's Different This Time by Joss Richard. I absolutely love this book. It's set in New York in the fall, and essentially two individuals who used to be roommates but went their separate ways, didn't talk to each other for years and years, are brought back together. Next up, we have In the Company of Witches by Aura Lee Wallace. This is a super fun, cozy, witchy mystery book. Essentially, a family of witches own a bed and breakfast, and one of their guests unexpectedly dies in their room. So the book is them trying to figure out what the heck happened to this person. Next up, my first book of the month reading on my Kobo was Death and Dinuguan by Mia P. Manansala. I'll show you the cover there. This one comes out in November. It was so fun. It is the 6th book in the series. I haven't read any of the other books in the series, so I don't think you have to read them in order. If you do, oops. But this was another very fun, cozy mystery. All the small businesses in town are being broken into, and they're trying to figure out who is doing it. Next up, we have one of my absolute favorite books of the year, which is Wild Dark Shore by Charlotte McConaghy. I loved this book. Essentially, a family is living and working on a super remote island in Antarctica. No one else lives there anymore, and a woman randomly shows up on their shoreline, and they're trying to figure out, how did she get here? How is she alive? And what are we gonna do? This one was filled with twists and turns that I didn't expect. Highly recommend. Continuing to get into the Halloween mood, I read A Witch's Guide to Magical Innkeeping by Sangu Mandana. This book was so fun. It's your typical witchy romance. You'll enjoy it, but will it change your life? No. Essentially, a witch has lost her magic and she's trying to get it back with some help from some special friends. And last but not least, I read Beyond the Cobbled Road. This is an indie fantasy book. I am not typically a fantasy reader. The only fantasy books I've read are Sarah J. Maas's ACOTAR, Throne of Glass, and Crescent City. But this book I found to be super interesting. It was fun. I wasn't overly confused, but I can't really tell you if it's an amazing fantasy book because I don't have a lot of experience reading fantasy books. Those are all the books I read in October. It was definitely an above average reading month for me, which I'm super happy about. Let me know in the comments what your favorite book of the month was.